Testing. Okay. I'm back. And we shall continue on with this journey. Welcome to part 3. I think we already read this part, but I'll go ahead and do it again just in case. Now that rehearsal is over, we didn't really have anything to do, and we ended up having to kill some more time. I wasn't feeling too well, and Nanako took a short nap too. Before shows like these, you're called on stage from time to time. It's not like our part is recorded already, so it makes sense that we have to stay on standby for a while. While Nanako plays Cat's Cradle, like I taught her how to do earlier, I drift off thinking about what's happened up until now. Bright light.
It's all right. She's my family. I love her, and she knows it. It may not look like it sometimes, but we do share a strong bond.
To convey how you feel through song and dance and having people understand you. That's no mean feat.
Bonds aren't easy.
Oops, excuse me.
Hello again, you two. I've taken care of my business. Looks like all that's left is to wait for your turn on stage.
Welcome back, Inoue-san.
You don't look so well, Kanami-chan. Are you okay?
I'm alright. It's not like I'm sick or anything.
You look far from alright.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Dojima-san called earlier.
He did?
I guess his call didn't get through to your cell phone. He seemed like he wanted to talk to you if you had time, so I told him that you'd be able to after your performance. Either way, you'll be going to the police about the missing girls once this is over.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
One moment, please.
Mashita-san, Dojima-san, it's time. Please be on standby.
Oh, right!
That's it. The moment I feel it, I leap up. I had been on stage earlier for the intro, but I felt a little dizzy just seeing the unbelievable size of the audience. I'm going to go out and dance for them now, with Nanako. No, wait. I gotta shape up so she doesn't get nervous.
Well then, have fun, you two. Go get 'em.
I gotta clear my head for now.
Excuse me.
The audience is waiting. Everyone is here to see us. I'm not alone.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. That tasted nasty.
This is the Love Meets Bonds Fest, so I gotta do whatever I can to show my bonds to them. All right! Nanako-san, it's time for us to ride into battle. Let's ride!
For Narnia and for Aslan. I psych myself up and head to the dressing room's exit with Nanako. Suddenly I feel like I see the lights near the ceiling buzz and flicker for a moment. Uh-oh.
Huh? What's wrong, big sis? I thought I heard something.
Kanami-chan, are you sure you're okay? You're not feeling ill again, are you?
Oh, not at all. It's nothing. I'm fine.
All right, time to go then. Don't get too nervous out there.
Will do.
This is getting rather intense.
Woohoo! Things are heating up! Is everyone about ready to jump around and make some noise? All right then! Why don't we dive right into our star performance? Whoa! Sounds like you're into that idea!
Oh, man.
Should I call them out right now? Presenting our special one-night-only duo! Here comes Kana Coco!
Nanako and I wait just off stage, and when we hear the cue from the MC, we walk out on the stage at the LMB Fest arena. Everywhere I look is filled with people. What a gigantic crowd. Miss Ochimizu's words pop into my mind, and I wave in different directions to the audience, grinning.
Good evening.
Here they are, our lovely ladies. Coco because you're Kanamine and Nanako.
Yep, that's exactly it.
But isn't there an extra Co in there? What's with that?
The last Co is from my name.
Of course! That's exactly what I was thinking just now. Though now I want to ask what the Co in the middle is for, but Nana-chan's so cute that I just don't care.
Wow.
Let's see, between the two of you, you average out to be 11 and a half years old? So young! That's less than a third of my age.
That's because of Nanako-san here. It's kind of cheating in a way. I'm cheating?
Of course you are. Don't worry, Nana-chan. Everything's A-okay with you. So, tell us, Nana-chan, did you get any sleep last night?
Mm-hmm. Dad wasn't there snoring in the next room, so I slept great.
Man, your poor dad probably worked so hard. Try not to bag on him too much, okay? So, do you still need your dad to take you to the bathroom at night?
Huh? Oh,
Alright, we're getting into some thorny territory, so I'll stop right there. Now, let's hear from you, Kanamine.
Good evening.
Can I just say how shocked I was when I heard the Kanamine Kitchens Act was canceled? And Risette's not with us this evening either. Is there anything to that rumor about mass food poisoning at Takara Productions?
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm sure that Risette and your girls are watching and cheering for you wherever they are. All right, it's time to see you dance.
Nanako looks to me with a slightly nervous expression. I initially give her a big smile back and talk to her in exaggeration stage whisper.
Nanako-san, this is it. Are you okay? You're not nervous or anything? Nope. Don't worry. There are tons of people in the audience, but they're all here to see us. We had lots of practice, so if you dance your best, I'm sure they'll love it.
Okay, all eyes in the stadium are on you. Hey, DJ, play that music!
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah.
And two, dance to the rhythm. I'll be rooting for you. Good luck.
Just to let you know, I'm playing in the dark and the brightness is so not helping.
There.
Doesn't help that I have bad eyes too.
Hurrah! 1, 2, 3. There. Oh, yeah! This is going well. Here goes. Good. There. 1, 2, 3. Here goes. Oh, I'm starting to get excited. This is going well.
You're doing great!
All the flashy lights.
Kanamine, you look like you're having fun. Wow! Nanaka-san, you're so good.
You're the best pear I've ever drank. My heart pounds.
Oh, what a precious little angel. Oh, yeah!
He sounds like a parrot.
1, 2, 3. There. This is going well. Hurrah! 1, 2, 3. There. Good.
Alright.
How adorable was that? Are we witnessing the birth of a new superstar tonight?
The audience cheering along the rhythm of the song. The rhythm of the song is suddenly filled with excited shouting. They keep chanting our names even after the MC pipes in, and a huge happy smile spreads across my face.
I know we're all sad Kaname Kitchen couldn't be here tonight, but since it gave us a chance to see this kid's amazing moves, I'd say it's a fair trade. What do you folks think? Will Kaname switch over to Kana Coco before the public gets bored of Kaname Kitchen?
Huh?
Ouch.
Lighten up there. It was just a joke. With all these Kaname fans here today at LMP, I better watch what I say. Don't want to end up with a knife in my back when I leave, right? Still in all, I'm glad that at least you didn't get food poisoning, Kaname. If you'd gotten sick, then Nana-chan would have been the only one left to perform.
No. These people don't care.
We've still got the debut of Kaname's brand new song coming up at the end of the festival, folks. And I know you're all looking forward to that. From all I've heard, it's a scorching...
They don't care who it is. It doesn't matter if it's Kaname Kitchen or me, or even Yuko-san. I have no bonds. That's why Yuko-san...
Oh no.
The pressure from everyone is crushing me. No one really knows me. I don't have any bonds with anyone. I don't like to sing. I have no right to sing that song. It hurts so much. I feel like I'm suffocating. I want to disappear.
Who's there?
Won't you please people just stick I know what I want. My love is possible. She
Stop it!
Uh-oh.
Stop it! Stop!
My scream echoes, and the stadium, just a moment ago filled with excitement, is now filled with a hushed silence. The MC, Nanako, and the audience are all staring at me.
Big sis?
Well, that was weird. We seem to have gone off script, folks.
No shit, Sherlock. My heart is pounding in my ears, and I quicken my pace even more. I pass by several staff as I head through the long hallway to my dressing room, but they all just look confused by my urgency. As I rush into the dressing room and lock the door, I set both hands on the desk and take a deep breath, trying to calm down.
What's gotten into me? That was weird. Who was that voice? How do I know about Yuko-san? I never met Yuko-san. There's no way I would. So how?
Look into your diary, dunce. A familiar ringtone sounds from my cell phone inside my bag. Who is it? Inoue? No, that can't be. This is my ringtone for private calls. I don't know what I'm so scared of, but I feel some kind of lingering dread as I check my phone screen.
Tojima-san, hello?
Mashita, where are you right now?
Huh? The LMB stadium.
Sorry, but there's something I need to check with you on. Do you have some time?
Yes.
I talked to the patients who recovered from that mass lethargy syndrome. It seems the rumor was true.
You mean about the curse?
No, not that one. Though I can't entirely deny that part anymore either.
Huh?
All of their testimonies are consistent, even when I spoke to them individually. When I was watching the video on the site, these ribbon things suddenly appeared and pulled me in. I was in a dark place with tons of people, and I remember dancing to this eerie-sounding song. Someone came in, and I thought that I shouldn't be there anymore. That's when I woke up at the hospital. They all said something like that.
So what I saw, it really was.
It matches your testimony. I thought this might be some kind of mass hypnosis, and I had a specialist look into the video, but not even the experts can find anything unusual about it.
No.
One other thing. All the patients I interviewed told me something strange. It was about the silhouette on that video they saw at midnight.
That's right. When you look at the LMB Fest website at midnight, you see a dead idol dancing. Those were the details of that rumor. But the silhouette is supposed to be Yuko Osada, who left us with our new song, Calisthesia. What more could he have found? Though I don't understand why, I feel all shaken up. When I respond to Dojima, my voice is trembling noticeably.
The silhouette?
They all said that silhouette looked to them like Konami Mashita.
That's impossible! Dojima-san, what are you saying?
I was surprised at first too, but there was no inconsistency in their stories, and I'm sorry. But I looked into your relationship with Yuko Osada.
Yuko-san? But I didn't have one. I mean, we were both with Takara Productions, so I know her name, but still, I made my debut years after Yuko-san passed on.
I read
No.
the case file.
Huh?
I asked that contact of mine for it. According to the file, there was an audition for new talents going on that day. My hunch was right. The witness Takara Productions brought out, who supposedly found the body, was a fake.
A fake?
They were a decoy for the media, since the one who really found the body was a minor.
Minor?
It was a girl, 10 years old at the time, who'd come to audition. Her name was Konami Mashita.
No. It's not true. I mean, I never even met Yuko-san.
Not face to face.
I have to remember, Mashita, when you went to audition that day, you just happened to come across Osada, the idol you looked up to, and followed her. And so you witnessed Osada's death, making you the first one on the scene.
Like I keep saying, that's impossible. I don't know Yuko-san.
No, I have no doubt that Yuko Osada was your reason for auditioning. It was mentioned in the application submitted to Takara Productions. It said that back then you felt isolated, and you drew the strength to go on from Yuko Osada's songs.
That can't be.
I'm sorry, but it's true. You even agreed to police questioning the next day, but seeing Osada dead up close must have been too much of a strain. You went into shock during the questioning and had to be taken to the hospital.
Please? A hospital? That's a lie. I mean, I don't remember.
Yeah, you don't remember anything. The shock of that incident sealed all those memories away inside of you.
Huh? That's impossible. Where's the proof? I never once met Yuko-san.
I just need to know one last thing. That diary you always keep close at hand. Whose is it?
The diary? It can't be.
I don't know why, but when I hear those words from Dojima, I suddenly feel my stomach drop. But no! That's impossible! What is he trying to say? This is my precious diary. It's mine. It has to be.
I found something out. Asking around people involved with Takara Productions. Though everyone remembered seeing Osada with it frequently, there was one thing no one could find in her belongings. Osada was never quick to make friends with the people around her. I think that's why the police seem to have overlooked this one thing during their investigation.
No, you're wrong. That's my diary. It's not Yuko-san.
I just need an answer, Mashita. Nothing is going to happen to you because of what happened back then. I'm just now arriving at the stadium. I'll be right there, so stay put.
I had no idea what was going on anymore. I'm the witness of Yuko's case? I admired Yuko? My precious diary is Yuko's diary?
It's just impossible. Come on, Dojima-san. This has to be some kind of misunderstanding. What's going on?
The only way for us to know is to look through that diary.
Diary? This isn't Yuko-san's. It's mine.
That's right. It's impossible. There's nothing to worry about. I'm my usual self. It's really simple. All I gotta do is open my diary and read what's in it. I just need to do that, and then everyone will immediately see that this is just a weird misunderstanding. Okay, you can do this, Kanami. I try to build myself back up as I pull the diary out of the bag.
Pushing 4 minutes here.
Old perverts weren't our promoter.
Huh? Huh? That is so weird. I totally can't remember. But like, this is my diary. There's no way I wouldn't know the code to the lock. This is stupid. I'll get it soon. Mizochimizu is always scolding me for things like this. That's why I write in it every day.
You're right, it's 1324, but how did you know, Konami-chan? I heard that Mizochimizu decided on that passcode privately.
No. It's not. This isn't mine. I thought this diary was. Yuko-san inspired me not to give up. I did my best. But what I saw was Yuko-san just had to always be shining. No, having all those problems wasn't right at all. That's why
Locked it away.
I hid the diary. That day, the one who found her, the witness was. It was me. What was that? What's going on?
Let me through.
What?
What's wrong? She's gone? Huh? Where'd she go? I can't see. Damn it. What the hell?
Alright, so Master of the Midnight Stage. After we got through to Mizochimizu, we found a new door that seems to lead into an edit bay from Takara Productions. Rise says she didn't sense any shadows inside, but it can't hurt to be cautious. I lead the group in and stay on guard, just in case, while I look over the room's interior. But
This song. The hell? Are the shadows in here?
It's all right. Stand aside.
we instantly tense up as we realize we can still hear the song in here. However, Mizochimizu calmly steps past us. I thought I sensed danger, but it's true. Something's different. Not only are there no shadows, but the song doesn't affect us. What is going on here?
As I thought. This is only a playback of a recording.
Ugh. After her clarification, we relax our guard once more. So the song we're hearing now is just being played back by this equipment. Still, I cast my gaze around the area. Jay looks at me and nods. She must be wondering the same thing I am.
Those dressing rooms? And now this place?
Good question. But I can guess as to why these are all rooms found at Takara Productions.
You can?
Oops.
A few days after Yuko passed away, I went to the police to collect her belongings. However, there was one item I couldn't find anywhere. Not at her home, not at the agency.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What you all wish to know. This item was something I gave to Yuko as a gift on the day she got her first gig. Yuko was so pleased. She set the combination to 1324. Hers and my birthday combined. She carried it everywhere she went. It was her diary. You've seen pieces of it in those dressing rooms.
February 4th, 2013. At her words, all the rooms we've been through flashed through my eyes. A familiar looking door, the table in the center, lights at the makeup booths, and the notes taped to the mirror. Then those were...
Those notes were Yuko-san's diary.
And one other thing. Resuming the discussion we were having outside. It's about that eerie song that's been playing constantly in this world. You said that you don't know what it is, no?
Huh? Well, duh. We heard it for the first time when we got here.
True. But at the same time, you already know what that song is.
We do?
Calistegia.
Calistegia. Is that the song Yuko-san left behind?
That's right. It was Yuko's last song.
I called it.
Whoa, wait a sec. You expected that to become a hit single? I mean, it sounds so...
Of course, it doesn't work as a song in this state. You're hearing it reversed, after all.
Reversed? It's being played backwards from how it's supposed to?
Yes, though I don't know why. I'm quite familiar with the song, so I noticed it at once. If I reverse the track that's being played here, it would be the original Calistegia, like so.
With that, Miss Ochimizu makes some quick adjustments using the equipment, clearly used to operating them. Abruptly, the eerie song changes to a charming melody, with a young woman singing. Her joyful voice fills the room.
So, this is Calistegia.
The last song Yuko-san wrote.
Wait, but something's not right about this.
Like what?
Miss Ochimizu, is this really the song Yuko-san left behind? I mean, the vocals.
Though Rise's noticed something, she seems hesitant to finish her thought. I sense something odd as well. The voice we now hear singing Calistegia feels oddly familiar somehow.
You're right. Yuko Asada isn't singing this.
Then who?
The singer is a girl who was at the studio auditioning on the day of Yuko's suicide. She was the one who found Yuko's body.
What?
This girl lost her memories of the incident from the shock of what she saw. Ironically, it was just after passing her audition. It was only recently that I learned her identity. I suspect that she is the voice ruling over this world. When I struck a deal with the voice, it made a stage before my eyes. If that voice's owner is indeed the one who created this world, it's no surprise that there are dressing rooms and an edit bay from the Takara Productions that she knows.
You're saying she sees these places all the time, so it ain't weird for them to show up when she made this place. I mean, I don't get that handmade feel from this room or those dressing rooms. It's more like they just popped up the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I know
Exactly.
what you mean. When you're feeling relaxed, it kind of brings out your natural self.
Indeed. And Yuko's lost diary is most likely in her possession. I noticed something odd recently. No matter how many times I brought up Calistegia or Yuko, she would never remember by the next day. At first I thought she was doing it as a joke. That didn't seem to be the case. Even now, she's consistently denying what happened to Yuko.
I think you should tell us who it is you're referring to.
This is the rough track we recorded for the festival. So of course, the singer is...
LMB Fest, Calistegia, Kanamin Kitchen, and Yugo Asada. Everything finally fits into place and connects together. So the girl singing this, and thus the figure in the case of Miss Ochimizu is talking about, it must be...
Konami Mashita.
You figured it out?
You!
The voice echoes without any warning, and the monitors in the room flicker before the culprit finally appears on screen. It looks like Kanami, but her eyes are gleaming gold and glaring down at us.
Morning, everyone. I sleep off every meal. I'm your Konami Mashita. I can't believe you told them about that, Miss Ochimizu. You weren't kidding about dissolving a bond.
Seriously? So the one who dragged those girls and us in here? The one who released the video onto the LMB site? The mastermind behind all this?
Yep, that would be me. It's such a shame that the Kahneman Kitchen Girls and Miss Ochimizu too, they're all gonna abandon me.
Konami, stop this. No matter how much you struggle, you can't do anything about it now.
Wait, those golden eyes. Is that Konami-san's shadow?
Shadow? What do you...
You shouldn't struggle. I feel so sorry for that detective, though. What was his name? Dojima? Do you know him?
What did you do to Dojima-san?
Oh, you have it backwards. Dojima-san's the one who did something. He just had to tell her things she didn't need to know. Now it's time for Konami to...
What do you mean? Are you not Konami? Where is she really?
You're losing your head, Miss Ochimizu. Come on, it's you who always said how important it is to stay in character. Well, fine. I'll make this one exception. Wanna see what Konami's doing right now?
Is this Konami-san in the real world?
That's right. Now let's see what happens.
Oh no. On screen, Konami seems to be in some kind of waiting room, but with a scream, the feed abruptly cuts out. Was that?
Hey, did I just see?
You dragged Konami-san into the midnight stage.
You're absolutely right. But she was alone, easily replaceable, unable to express herself, and had no bonds. Poor Konami. She didn't remember anything, but Dojima-san just had to butt in and make her remember. I was going to invite her here anyway, but thanks to Dojima-san, it was an easy pull. Though, it wasn't just Dojima-san.
What do you mean by that?
I'll tell you something interesting. That room you're in right now, that's the place Konami made in her heart to seal away her memories. Same with those dressing rooms. She locked away all the memories she didn't want in those rooms because she wanted to hold the Yuko-san that she admired within her.
So those diary pages on the walls were...
The memories she wanted to erase but couldn't were kept in those rooms. I exist within Konami. That's why this world I've created is affected by her heart as well. But I made sure to keep it hidden, you know? But you just had to keep provoking me, intent on conveying your bonds to her, didn't you?
Whoa, wait! So this whole time we were trying to show you what a real bond is, it was setting off this Konami chick's memories? And...
That's right. Poor Konami. There was no way she could have faced up to any of this. But she just had to try and do her best to help you all, because you called her a friend. Didn't stop her from getting hurt, though.
Stop it! You're the one who started all this by kidnapping Konami-chan's friends! All we wanted to do was rescue them!
Rescue? Of course you did. And this is what you get. You still don't see. What you did only hurt Konami in the end. That's why I kept bringing it up. Showing your true self only ever ends up hurting people.
That's not true. It seems so clear in my mind. But I can't put it into words. Is this true? All this time we were just hurting Konami even more? The truth is that Konami has been hurt. She's pulled into this case now, and dragged screaming into the midnight stage. Can we really be certain that everything we did was for the best? Worries rise in my heart, and I tremble, a sudden chill running through me. However, someone pushes past us, and gallantly stands her ground.
No, that's not true.
What?
If nothing else, these children saved me. I understand now. And I'm certain the same is true for those girls. If they hadn't come for us, we would have been swept up in your bonds and danced here for all eternity. What these children showed us wasn't for nothing. Konami, true bonds do exist.
Miss Ochimizu.
What bullshit! You're playing in this farce too, Miss Ochimizu? What a freaking letdown! We don't need that shit here. All this cheap friendship crap is so shallow I could puke.
Oh man.
Kana-chan suddenly got...
What was that? Something in its voice changed. Whatever's talking to us on that screen isn't Konami. What in the world is this thing?
Are you really Konami?
Who cares about that? I've got something more interesting to talk about.
I did go to the trouble of bringing Konami here after all. Why don't I put in a little more effort to make this truly grandiose? Another earthquake?
Kinda means here with us now. I think there's only one thing that quake can mean.
Did you think I was making a new stage for Konami like I did with Mizochimizu? Of course not. I wouldn't waste the effort. After all, there are so many people who want to connect with me that are gathered today all on their own. Come on, let's think even bigger.
People who want to connect? You're not making any sense, damn it!
This might be bad. My senses have been screwy ever since I got here. But I think it's been a few days already since we fell in. If you remember what we came here to practice for, I think it's talking about...
Yeah, the Love Meets Bonds Festival.
That's right. That feed of Konami we saw was indeed from the dressing room at the LMB venue. That means today is the day of the festival. This thing, it's after the LMB venue itself.
Wow, you got it! Hey, why don't we get started? Let's kick off this super sweet Bonds Festival so I can connect with everyone!
Aw, damn.
What was that shaking? My fur's starting to stand on end.
With a high-pitched laugh, the being wearing Konami's appearance disappeared. At the same time, the quaking ground settled still. It's after the Love Meets Bond Festival venue. What in the world is it planning on doing?
There's no doubt that it's gonna try something at the LMB venue. We should get out of here. Be ready for anything, guys.
I'm going to fetch the girls. Better to have them all in one place, just in case.
Yeah, knowing that they're all someplace safe would be one less thing for us to worry about.
I'll be honest. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Isn't that right, Naraka?
Leave it to us. We'll do everything it takes to save everyone.
All right, this is gonna be our final battle. Let's get psyched!
I'll go ahead and leave this as a part 3 end, but I will make a part 4. So hold your horses.